Hi folks, welcome back. I have your latest home prices and insights for week ending July 14th for the luxury market. Luxury sales are back up. A quick thank you to those of you that watch me on YouTube and have used the link in the description below to book a time to chat with me. It's fun talking with you. I appreciate it. I'm happy to help with all your real estate needs. So if you want to book a time, you'll see a link in the calendar in the description below. There's a link to a calendar. Book a time. I'll make sure I'm available to talk to you about whatever you want real estate wise. Before we go on, do me a favor. It really helps us out a lot if you hit the subscribe button and you hit the bell button below so when you're reminded of these videos. This report is for the luxury market. I do reports all throughout the week on the City of Toronto, York Region, Peel, Durham. I cover all the GTA. Okay, let's get started. So this is the luxury report. Properties that are listed at $3 million or more or have sold at $3 million or more make it onto this report. Nothing else. And I'm covering the City of Toronto and York Region. Those are the areas that I'm covering. So any $3 million or more property. Let's get going here. So broken down by week, I have the sales. I have the average sold price. Last week we sold 25 luxury properties. That went up from the previous week. And it seems if we go back over the last 4 weeks, 25 seems to be kind of the norm over the last 4 weeks, what we've been selling on a weekly basis of luxury properties. An average sold price also went up to just over $4 million. When we look at the $4 million, it's by no means a record, but kind of seems to be normal to what we've had all year round as far as average sold price for the luxury market. Looking at prices compared to last year, for a while, now keep it, the blue, that's last year's average sold price. The orange is this year. For the last month or so, we've been below last year's average sold price. This week, weekend in July 14th, we're a little bit higher than last year's average sold price at this time. And looking at the sales again, 25 over the last few weeks. The orange is this year. 25 over the last few weeks seems to be a bit normal. But we're also kind of similar to where we were last year's sales. When we come back just middle of June and back, the blue is last year's. This year, when we talk about these previous few months, May and June, we were way ahead of last year's, doing much better than we did last year. But right now, since the middle of June onward, we seem to be on par for what we were selling as far as luxury market goes last year. And 24%, so a quarter of those 25 that were sold at list price or more. So there's lots of room for negotiation, lots of time to make up your mind, and not in every case, but in a lot of cases. I have here just what I find are some of the more interesting luxury sales. So here's a condo at Bay in Yorkville, 2 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 1956 square feet, 2 parking spots. It was listed for $4,380,000, sold in 2 months for $4,280,000. Here's a Georgian style home. This is in Rosedale. 4 + 1 bedrooms, 7 baths. It's over 5,000 square feet. Now, the outside, Georgian style. The inside, it's a stunning home. It's very modern, all done up. It's listed for almost $8.5 million. Sold in under a month for $8,250,000. So $250,000 basically off the sold price in less than a month. Beautiful home though. And here we go, Bathurst and Eglinton and Forest Hill North. This is a 5 + 1 bedroom, 6 bath, over 5,000 square foot home. All the bells and whistles are in this home. It's got the finished basement with the heated floors. It's got 11-foot and 10-foot ceilings. It was listed for $5,988,000. So listed for, say, almost $6 million. Sold in 25 days for $5,568,000. Beautiful home. Let's look at the listings. We listed 58 last week, which is down from the 72 that we listed the previous week, but 58 was what we listed the week before that. And when we kind of look back, listings have been coming down week after week, and it seems that we were listing a little bit more last year at this time than we're listing now. And what does that do for months of inventory? Well, sales went up, listings are it went a little bit lower than what they did. Well, the previous week we had a huge months of inventory of 8.5, and now months of inventory has come down to 5.7. So technically we're sitting at the top end of a balanced market when it comes to the luxury market. And why do I look at months of inventory? Well, months of inventory is really how we measure the supply and demand. And as months of inventory come down, prices tend to go up. We're sitting in a balanced market right now. Anything between 6 months of inventory and 4 months of inventory is a balanced market. Below 4 months of inventory, it's more of a seller's market and prices tend to go up. And in a buyer's market, above 6 months of inventory, prices tend to come down. And this is how we look at supply and demand, and we kind of can almost predict, although it's next to impossible to predict, but we can kind of get a pretty good idea of where prices are heading by knowing what's going on with months of inventory. Let me show you some of the more interesting properties that are listed right now. So here's a condo in the annex. It's by Avenue Road in Davenport. This is a 3-bedroom plus a den, 4 bathrooms, 2 parkings, 2,745 square feet. It's on the 20th floor of a luxury building in the annex. Beautiful views. It's listed for $4,688,000. I wish I could show you all the interior pictures. Just beautiful property. Shumack and Winchester Street in Cabbagetown. I was born in Cabbagetown. Up to grade 8, I grew up in Cabbagetown. This is, the way they've transformed a lot of these homes in Cabbagetown is nothing short of stunning. Well, this is a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom. It's a detached property. There's a central atrium in this house, 3-story central atrium. And it's kind of hard to explain, but when you see this home, it's almost like a home within a home. It's listed for $3,195,000. The way they've transformed this home is just stunning. So here we go. We have now the outside of this property. It's in Forest Hill South. Looks like an old school castle. You've got the area where the tower would normally be up here. I guess Juliet comes out of that window there. But the outside is resemblance, the facade like a castle. The inside is modern, beautiful, stunning home. It's a 5+1 bedroom. This is listed for $5,899,000. Here's an English manor in the Kingsway. Now this property sits on top of, it backs onto the Humber River, but sits way up, I'm not going to say a cliff, but sits way up on the ravine overlooking the Humber River. 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, huge property, 5,000 square feet. It's got a heated driveway, listed for almost $7.5 million. And the last home I'm going to show you, this is by Bathurst and King Road in Richmond Hill. This is also a stunning home. 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. I didn't finish. It's a 65 by, but this is a typo here. Should be over 200 feet back, 7,000 square feet, complete luxury on the inside. I'm going to show you a few photos from the outside, listed for almost $4.2 million. Stunning custom home. So let me go back. So you got your 3-car garage here. Now that last car garage, actually, you could bring your car into the back there. I don't know if that's a feature that you love, but it's interesting. It's different than what you see with a lot of the other properties. So you got your back deck over here, but they got the skylights for sunlight to come in there. You've got your whole backyard completely all interlocked. You've got your cabana area here, pool area there. Beautiful, beautiful home. The outside is really nice. The inside's completely stunning. If you want to see any of these properties or need help with buying or selling any of these luxury properties, I'm happy to chat with you about it to see if it's something that we could help you with. My name is Santo Sessa with RE/MAX Premier. Have a great day and thanks for watching.